Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Searching for Sports Cards. This is going to be the September Ripping Retail recap video. Let me just tell you, I've had to do this a couple of times because apparently, for me anyways, saying September Ripping Retail recap video is a tongue twister. And I had to try it a couple of times. At any rate, without further ado, let's dig into this stack of cards we got here. Again, the whole point of this is not about the money. It's about collecting and collecting at a retail level. But I think it's only fair and full transparency to kind of dig into the values a little bit and see if we're winning, losing, breaking even. What does exactly collecting retail look like? So I went on to eBay. I comped out some of these cards. Some of these cards I did not take the time to comp. I'm just not going to do that for some of these cards. So let's get into the stack and we'll take a look at things and see where we stand. Let's take a look. All right, let's get started here. And again, in full transparency, I spent $45 on all of these cards in total. So keep that in mind when we're talking about this. This stack right here, I didn't comp any of these out. These are all cards that have either the rookie card designations, would be considered an insert, or is a Bowman first. It's really hard to value some of these rookies, especially with the Bowman first. A lot of those guys are, they're 18, 19 years old. They're 2-3 years away from the big league, so we just got to kind of sit and hold on a bunch of those and see what happens with them. They may pan out, they may not. Who knows? Maybe the next Mike Trout is in that stack somewhere. I kind of doubt it. We'd probably know about him by now if he was there, but nonetheless, we're going to hold on to those. We're going to sign those cards a value of 25 cents a piece. There was 55 cards in that stack. All right, let's get into the hits, if you will. This is the numbered Mike Trout. This one's comping at $6. When I looked at comps, I looked at recent sold auctions on eBay, and I also kind of looked and figured in what the shipping costs were as well, because some of the higher selling prices had free shipping. Some of the lower selling prices were charging as much as $5.95 for shipping. So I tried to account for all of that as best I could, but the Trout, at any rate, is comping at $6. Next up is our Fernando Tatis Junior Home Field Advantage card. This one is all over the map. This one goes as low as 10, and I saw it as high as 22, but it seems to be kind of settled in that $14 range, so we're going to give that a $14 value. We've got our Jason Dominguez City to City insert rookie card. This one's comping out at just $1.50. Still a cool card. Happy to have it. This one, the value kind of surprised me, is higher than I thought it was going to be. This is the Ronald Acuna Gold Foil. This one comps out right at $4. Yamamoto, Stars of the MLB, again with the rookie insignia on it. That one's comping out at $1. This is Camilo Diaz. He's a Astros prospect, apparently, numbered to $4.99. And this one comps out at $2. Pete Crow Armstrong, this is a really fun card for me as a Cubs fan, comps out at $1. Evan Carter also comps out at $1. And then this card kind of surprised me because I think this is a really cool card. Jackson Chourio is performing at a really high level as a 20-year-old rookie. I thought this one would carry a little more value than it does, but regardless, I'm really happy to have this one in my PC. I may even get that thing slabbed up. I think it'll look really good in SGC tuxedo. It does have a little bit of a dimple potentially right here by my thumb, but we'll have to think about that a little harder. I'll have to get a closer look at it. But this one's comping out right at $2, you guys. So all told, in this pile right here, we got $32.50. If we take and we add this pile at a quarter a piece, and that's about where I'd expect to find these cards. If I walked into my local card shop and started digging through the quarter box, that's where I'd expect to find most of these cards, is in that box. So 55 cards at a quarter brings our total to $46.25. So spent $45, got $46.25 back, got some really good entertainment value out of it for me personally. I also hope you got some entertainment value out of it, and I got some fun cards for my collection. So all in all, better than I was expecting. I was, to be perfectly honest with you, I'm always expecting to lose big on retail. It's just kind of the nature of the way it is. But we pulled a few good cards that kind of saved us a little bit, and all in all, we're about even, so not too shabby. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. If you are, drop a thumbs up. Leave some comments below. Let me know if there's anything you want to see in the future. But we're just going to keep going with this retail theme and see where things land. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll catch you on the next one. Video is going to be our September ripping retail recap. Boy, that's a mouthful.